Hello viewers, today I'm going to review Signals by Mallory Knox, one of the new rookies in the British rock scene. These guys have rightfully earned themselves a Kerrang nominee for Best New Band. Unlike their other rivals such as Young Guns, these guys deliver us a fresh hard rock style mixed with post-hardcore stadium rock, indie and a pinch of new metal, with five members who go by the names of Mike Chapman, the lead vocalist, on lead guitar, Joe Savins, he also supports Michael when singing, Sam Douglas, the bass player, Dave Rowling, the drummer, James Gilliat, rhythm guitar. They all do a brilliant job on play. They really do a brilliant job with their talent, which makes this album really good. And I don't know, I think this is also, the albums also earned themselves a nominee. I'm not actually sure on that, but if you want to, but you can check it out if you want to. Anyway, let's open the album a bit. The album opens up with Beggars, which is easily one of the best tracks on the album. It's fast, heavy, with roaring guitars, well executed vocal delivery, simple lyrics about a friend fighting their demons. Some say the lyrics could be about fear, while mixing hard rock with pop punk. And anyway, the next track is Lighthouse. Pretty much follows the same formula as Beggars, but with more of an uplifting, soft feel that can be compared to Falling Up, a Christian band, especially on the bridge. And it's great to hear Joe Savins, the lead guitarist, sing, and brings his more emotional voice on the bridge, while Mikey sings the melody as the bridge climaxes and switches into a chorus, which really closes the song and what makes it the best track. Death Rattle. The song starts slow and soft, then assisted by Joe's vocals. This track combines all the elements of post-hardcore, stadium rock and indie, accompanied by the gang vocals of all the members in the band. This track is definitely one of the strong tracks in the album. Wolves display how lyrical the band is, with lines like "My sweetest enemy, you're bringing me up to bring me down," over a Foo Fighters influenced sound. 1994. This slows the rock sound a bit. Softens it up. It's melodic, and it's a beautiful love song, which naturally builds up into more of an emo rock sounds, like "Blessed with a Curse" by Bringing Me the Horizon, good song by the way, without the screams by Oliver. Lyrically, the song talks about an elderly man talking to his wife and telling her that she's beautiful as she was young. Mikey does a brilliant job delivering the lyrics with his raw emotional vocals. The only flaw this song has is the harmony, which is a bit weak but still glues the song together. Wake Up picks up the pace and adds a bit of MCR influence in the post-hardcore style. Hello focuses on the indie and hard rock sound. This band wields very well together, while displaying Mikey and Joe's vocal range and the band's vocal gang. Misdemeanor, spelled Misdemeanor with no spaces, is one of the heaviest songs on the album, with a pinch of new metal in the chorus added to their post-hardcore sound while Mikey and Joe ripped the instrumental apart. The interlude carries the song into a new dimension, pretty much almost similar to Falling Up sound. You know how Falling Up always has this feel, that sort of feel that builds the songs up and makes them real good. Bury Your Head surprises us. Bury Your Head is one of the slow songs. This one, unlike 1949, it stays the same, but it builds up as well. But it surprises us with a music box and a mournful piano over Mikey's vocals. This song also shows his more soft vocals, followed by an interlude inspired by the sounds that Linkin Park did with Minutes to Midnight and Living Things. This song has a soothing and soft emotional sound to it, but at the same time wasted because of its short time. This song could have actually been improved, made longer in fact, and that's one of the flaws I have with that song. Signals, the song brings back to the roaring and uplifting guitars that we all like, and heavenly vocals that both Joe and Mike blend very well together. But they didn't end it with this song because this song pretty much has more closure to it, but not as much as the next track, Creeper, which has more of a melodic, heavy sound. It shows the teamwork in the vocal between Mikey and Joe, especially when it goes from Mikey and switches to Joe very smoothly. It contains influences from bands like Flyleaf, Firefly, Evanescence and Skillet in their style. The lyrics deal with changing in oneself, with the line, "I've wasted time after time, wishing time could erase it. And overall, I give this album 3 out of 5. Mallory Knox have made a good album. In each song they display their influences. Mike and Joe do justice to all the tracks, and so does Dave, and everyone else, which I can't really name. And everyone else does their bit very well, especially on the drums. The two guitars really do well. Similar to I'm not really, forgive me for doing this, but I'm not trying to overrate them, but it sort of reminds me of the way Izzy and Slash, they both really duelled very well. That's how this album is. The solos on here are really good. I love them. Yeah. Despite sounding like the rest of the bands in the genre, these guys bring a whole new feel to the sound. This is what separates them from people like Def Havana, Young Guns, Lost Prophets. I hope to hear more from them in the future, because this band really brings a whole fresh sound to their genre. Pretty much trying to think of a band. Pretty much what Capital Kings is to the Christian music scene. Yeah, pretty much. And yeah, they're really good. Wait, just to rephrase that other line, when I said these guys are pretty much, if I had to compare them to anyone, I'd say they're like the Justin Bieber of the rock scene. I'm not saying they're terrible, I'm not saying they're annoying, I'm saying that they've sort of brought something that was missing. They've sort of brought a new feel to the plate, to the British rock scene. And they've sort of revived it a bit. And to be honest, these guys sort of could be the Beatles of the generation. Like, they could start a British new wave. invasion, like the One Direction the Beatles did. Anyway, enough about that. My last on the album, I'd recommend you listen to it, and if you love it, buy it, and support the band. I'd like to say please check out my other channel, joint account with Jack Hurst, which will be in the description box. And if you want to know the band more, I'll also put a link to their website, and make sure you check out for my other videos. Subscribe for more videos if you guys want more. Yeah, and I hope to see you guys in the next video. Tell me what you also think of the album if you've listened to it, and what I can review next.